Hello scholars, welcome back to our video 2 of chapter 12 Waste Disposal. Scholars, in video 1 we have learned about what is waste and what is the waste management system in towns and cities. But if that waste is not managed properly, then it becomes very difficult and dangerous. So, in this video, we are going to learn about some more methods which we can implement in our day-to-day life to reduce the waste. So, let's start this video. Scholars, as I have told you earlier, if waste is not managed properly and if we throw it anyhow, then this is the condition. Okay, it leads our cities, our beaches to get dirty. Do you like to walk on a dirty road? Or do you like to go and play in a dirty garden? No, we like clean garden, we like clean road, is it? But these two are the situations of not managing waste properly and throwing it anyhow. So scholars, we should also contribute from our side. So let's see some very easy and simple methods to waste management. So here are some methods of disposing waste very easily. First one is reuse. We can reuse the waste in some or other ways. So what we can do in this reuse method? We should think about various solutions or various techniques to reuse that waste again. For example, plastic container can be used as flower pot. An empty ice cream cup can be used to keep nails. Let's have a look. Plastic bottle has turned into pencil holder. Yes, here you can see some pots. And then newspaper is reused as a bag. So like this, we should think the various different ideas of reusing the waste. So first method is reuse. Second method is reduce. We can reduce the amount of waste disposed by consuming more and throwing away less. We often buy more things than we really need, is it? Yes. Whenever we go to some shop, fine, or we go to stationery, we like to purchase some pens, we like to purchase some fancy razors. So, more often we buy things that we really don't need. So, what we should do? We should reduce this. Yes. As well as we should use some techniques where we can reduce that waste. For example, use of fountain pens instead of ballpoint pens, because after finishing the refill, or if it is use and throw pen, then after once use we just throw it and it becomes waste. So we can use fountain pens, ink pens, where we can fill the ink and we can use it again and again. Second, we should stop using disposable plates, spoons, glass, made of plastic or thermocol. And we should use old newspapers for packaging. So here what we are doing, we are reducing the amount of waste. Here you can see we should use cloth bag instead of plastic bag, and then we should use fountain or ball pen, not use but use the fountain pen or ink pen. should not use plastic items, fine, like disposable items which are made up of plastic. So we can reduce the amount of waste by throwing away less. So whenever we are throwing something, we should remember, yes. Third one is recycle. So first we see reuse, second we see reduce, and third one is recycle. Now, recycle is the process of separating items thrown as waste and using them as raw materials to manufacture new products. Means to recycle them and to make new products out of it. For example, we can recycle paper, plastic bottles, metals, rubber, glass, wood, electronic goods. So these materials can be recycled and we can make new from them. Here you can see the pictures. Yes, we should hand over these recyclable items to the scrap dealer or kabadi wala. Fine, from there, these items are taken to the respective place where they can be recycled. So scholars, these three, reuse, reduce and recycle, are the simple and easy methods to reduce the waste. There is one more method which we should follow. Fine, to reduce the waste, to dispose the waste, and it is the composting. So let's see what is composting. The process by which organic waste can be decomposed to form manure, it's called composting. So organic waste we can convert it into the manure. So what we can use for composting? Fruit peels, vegetable peels, eggshells, tea leaves, grass cutting, weeds. Okay, we could make useful compost, fine, or the manure from these organic waste. So when these organic waste decompose, fine, they turn into the manure and that manure is called as the humus. And when this humus is added to the soil, it improves the fertility of the soil. Our soil become healthy and rich. Yes, so we should use composting method for the organic waste and we should convert the organic waste into the manure. So this is also a simple method which we should adopt to dispose waste. So scholars, waste, it is one of the biggest problems in our country. But if we manage this waste or if we um, reduce the waste, then we can overcome this problem. Okay, each one of you and everyone, we should contribute to reduce and manage the waste properly. It is not only the duty of government, but it is the duty of each and every citizen to reduce and manage the waste. So let's see some of the ideas which can help us to manage household waste, the waste that we generate at our houses. So let's see. While buying things, pay attention of packaging on things and if they are recyclable. So whenever we are buying the things, we should see, are these things recyclable? Yes. Second, avoid taking carry bags at every shop. Third, carry reusable cloth bags or jute bags every time you go shopping. This third one is very important. Plastic, it is non-biodegradable and it is very harmful. So what we should do? We should replace the plastic bags with cloth or jute bags which are very eco-friendly. Yes. So we should carry these bags with us whenever we just go for the shopping, and we should not take carry bags at the shop. Recycle things whenever possible. Instead of throwing away the things find anyhow on the streets, what we should do, we should recycle them and we should hand over them to the respective people like scrap dealer or kabadi wala. Don't throw away broken items. Try getting them repaired instead of purchasing new every time. Okay, what we should do? We should try to repair the things. Sixth one is we should try to sell, give away, or donate items that we don't want. We should reuse plastic bottles and containers for storage. We should reuse paper by printing on both the sides. We should reuse envelopes by sticking paper over the address or use them as scrap paper to make lists, notes, etc. We should use bags of old calendars and letters as rough sheets instead of throwing them. To scholars, these things or these steps are very easily. Yes, and by following these steps, by inculcating these steps in our day-to-day life, we can reduce the waste. Yes, and this is our contribution, fine, to the environment. So, scholars, I hope you have understood these methods and you are going to implement these methods in your day-to-day life and you are going to tell the same to your parents as well. Okay, this is the 3 R's that we should focus on while waste management: reuse, reduce, and recycle. So, scholars, that's it from this video. I hope you have understood the simple, easy techniques of waste management. So, after watching the video, don't forget to read page number 128, 129, 130, and 131. And after reading, you will complete the exercise and workbook solutions of this topic, fine, which you will receive from the school. Okay, scholars, so try to reduce the waste, try to reuse the things, fine, and use eco-friendly items, not to use plastic. Okay, scholars, till then, goodbye. Take care.